Most CS2 pros like to use very low sensitivities. You have people like Nico who use 800 DPI at 0.69 in game, which is the same as swiping your mouse 75 centimeters to do a 360 degree turn. So why do so many pros use low sense, and should you be using it as well? First off, you need to understand the nature of the game we are playing. This isn't Fortnite or Overwatch where you need super high sensitivity because things are flying across your screen. We are playing an FPS tactical shooter that requires insane accuracy and is very slow paced. Low sensitivity allows you to do micro adjustments much easier in the closer regions around your crosshair, but it's harder to reach the outer regions of the screen because you need to flick your mouse across your desk. High sensitivity is the exact opposite. It's easier to be accurate with targets further away from your crosshair, but for targets that are closer, it's much harder. It's also important to note that with low sensitivity, you are way more consistent, as the room for error is significantly bigger. If you look at my mouse, for me to hit the enemy at very low sensitivity, I have a pretty big range where my mouse can land in between. With higher sensitivity, this range is significantly lower, and this is with the enemies closer to my screen. If I aim at someone further away, the gap is even tinier now, which is why there isn't any pros that use an extremely high sensitivity. If you do also decide to combine low sensitivity with stretched res, everything becomes much easier to hit, which is why so many pros use a stretched resolution. However, the main problem for low sensitivity is that it is harder to turn 180 degrees if someone is behind you. Now, there is an extremely easy solution to this, and that is a 180 degree bind. But first, today's sponsor, Skins Monkey. With Skins Monkey, you can trade your skins quick and easy for better prices than the Steam market. You also get up to $5 for free by using code MEDIA and a 35% bonus for any cash deposits. Ka-ching! It's super simple to use. Pick the skins you don't want, pick the skins you do want, and trade. And if you're poor like me, you can enter the daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways to potentially win yourself some skins. And guys, if you have any problems, just ask the 24/7 support team for some help, and they'll definitely give you some.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Thank you Skins Monkey for sponsoring this video. Before you use this bind, I just want to clear up a couple of misconceptions. Lots of people think that using this bind will get you banned, which it won't. And there is a player called Pogo that did get banned for using this, but this is when CS2 was first released and was using a shit anti-cheat that is no longer being used. Since then, no one else has been banned as far as I know, and I personally have been using this bind for 2 weeks now, and if Valve did think it was a problem, they would have fixed it already. But I guess it would be a good idea to not spam it like an idiot in game. First, we need to do a quick calculation. You need to multiply the sensitivity you use in game by 0.022, then you need to divide 180 by this number. Now hop into your console, write bind n or any other letter you want to use, speech marks, the number you just calculated, 1, speech marks. Now every time you press n, you'll instantly do half a turn. Now the question is, should you massively decrease your sensitivity when you have pros like Simple who do use a much higher sensitivity compared to Nico, as you can see from the side to side comparison? Well, in short, if you're struggling with consistency, then turning down your sensitivity will help you out a ton, as it will be much easier for you to aim. You also have to consider the way you aim. Do you just use your wrists, or do you use your whole arm, forearm and shoulder? If you use more of your forearm and shoulder, then definitely low sensitivity will be much better for you. Also keep in mind your resolution, as sensitivity feels different at different resolutions. My best advice for you is to not just start changing your sensitivity after every game. Try a sensitivity out for a couple of days before deciding to tweak it. I'm also curious, what sensitivity and DPI do you guys use? Make sure to drop a comment, and also thanks to our channel members.